Well, last to attempt 185. Novikov geared himself up.
And this big, dense log. He's just about the smallest man in the field, Novikov, with stacks of power.
That's great work from Novikov.
Yes, indeed. And he goes through. Luke Stoltman's already gone through. He'll be going up to 200 kilograms, 440 pounds next.
And he'll remain dressed as a bad guy from Flash Gordon. We move on to Novikov, the previous world's strongest man and interpretive dancer. Taking on Kordiaka. So it's Ukraine versus Ukraine.
Well, both of these men, their training has suffered enormously with the problems in Ukraine. And this is the kind of event, I'm afraid, that will probably hurt most in. It's something you really need to keep up your gym strength. And of course, Novikov working with the special forces, and Kordiaka working with ambulance services and physiotherapy.
Novikov just so quick with those straps.
Really quick with the straps and a really quick lift as well. He's got long arms and he's quite short. That certainly helps. Here we go, number 4 for Novikov. Kordiaka is on the 3rd. He's going to be slower than Janashia. He did 4 in 35. He does 4 in.
Oh, about 42, I'd say. Still a quick time from Novikov, and he's happy with that.
Bows out sensibly. Much will depend on what Luke Stoltman does after these guys. Kordiaka is a tough, tough man. His first big occasion, his first big international.
He's got 10 seconds to go. Can he get this lift?
He's running out of time now. He's got to give it one big heave. He's done this as a single easily, but after all the work beforehand, Danny, impossible.
Well, Kordiaka managed 3. But this guy, Novikov, always so explosive.
Now he's with Kaz, our world's strongest man winner, and MC.
Oleksii, nice run. A lot of commitment in those first 2. Tell us, does that come from not training heavy deadlifts and doing your running and all the exercises that you've been doing that are far different than Strongman over the last few weeks and months? Tell us how that works.
Hello, everybody. Slava Ukraini. What I can say, unfortunately, I can't train very well like Strongman. Now last month, I trained like soldier for defend.
Standing ovation. Everybody loves you, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oleksii Novikov, ladies and gentlemen, a true Iron Warrior.
Oh, such a reaction there for Novikov. Well, look at this from Novikov on the far side. It's like, was that in fast forward?
It felt like that, didn't it? Now this is where Janashia will come into his own, perhaps. The bigger man, or maybe not. Goodness me, he's hunting down DeRouter's time of 26.5 seconds.
This is a brilliant performance from Novikov. Will he beat 26.5?
Yes, I think he did. My goodness. Last year's runner-up, the world's strongest man of 2020 on fire.
Just a brilliant performance there from Novikov.
And who won that one? That was tight. Janashia just ahead of Heinle.
26.26 for the Ukrainian.
Well, he's just saying he beat Stoltman.
Right, you're fluent. I think he was saying he did that for Ukraine.
Oh, okay.
And just an effort made all the more remarkable by the fact that he hasn't been able to train properly. Well, strong, fast start from Novikov.
Makes no mistake chucking onto the last bit either. A clear 6 inches on. Ooh, didn't clip that time. Didn't handle it so well there. And now it's DeRouter who's in the lead.
Shoves it on, onto the last one.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be so tight. Strongman's about 30 seconds. Smaugstella's 27.2. Oh!
Novikov on his first go, 30.25.
But he's gone behind Stoltman. Those little errors, and De Ruyter too, paid for those errors. 35 seconds for the big Dutchman. And Novikov just gassed out. Relief for Luke Stoltman. This is all to play for.
Oleksii, we can see from your face just how tired you are, but all things considered, your preparation for this, you must be in disbelief.
I don't know. I really don't understand how it's possible, but it's true, and I'm very happy for this. Maybe I the most motivated athlete for today. I don't know. Maybe it's this moment. It's helped me in this event and in this competition too.
Seeing you in everything you're doing, it seems like you're not just doing it for yourself.
In general, I can say thank you all public for support and organizer for this competition, and you of course too. Thank you.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to watch you. Keep on going, my friend. You're an inspiration to us all.
Thank you much. Thank you.
Stoltman has to do the run of his life on the left-hand side here. Oh, Novikov though.
Well, just the speed and power of Novikov.
Wrenches it off the floor. It's extraordinary.
But look at this.
180 kilos, 200 kilos. Stoltman's coming back.
Well, they're neck and neck, but Novikov, that's unbelievable. Wow, who knows? My goodness me.
I think it's got to be given to Novikov there. He was just ahead, and to be honest, Stoltman would have had to have beaten him by a couple of places, and therefore Luke knows the result.
Look at that. Novikov, 20.44. Mere tenths of seconds ahead.
What great sportsmanship. Stoltman passes on the European title to Novikov, who's been to hell and back. His country has. Extraordinary, really. He's barely trained for this. They allowed him special leave to make it here, and you can see how much it means to him.
An extraordinary moment for an extraordinary competitor who's done it. Europe's strongest man, Novikov, ahead of Stoltman, who was way ahead of Janasia. And there it is, the final podium, receiving his trophy from Eddie Hall. Oleksii Novikov, the Ukrainian, is Europe's strongest man.
Oleksii, it'd be so easy to talk about this win. It'd be so easy to talk about the victory and the technical side, but this is so much more than that. What does it mean to you and your country?
It's very important for me in this moment, of course, and for me and for my country, of course. I'm very happy to be here, be European strongest man, and be Ukrainian. Thank you very much.
You are a warrior in every sense of the word. What do you think made this victory? Because these are the worst possible preparations, and you've done the unimaginable.
Yes, if truly I not prepared for this competition. So I run with body armors and weapons and training like a soldier, not like strongman. But it's deep in my mind, help me to win today. They help me, I think, and all support of my country, people of my country. Thank you.
Well, he had to be strong in so many ways to make it here tonight. But one of the most emotional finals we've had.